Coronaviruses are a type of virus. There are many different kinds, and some cause disease. A newly identified coronavirus, SARS-CoV-2, has caused a worldwide pandemic of respiratory illness called COVID-19. The most common symptoms of COVID-19 are fever, tiredness, and dry cough. Other symptoms that are less common and may affect some people include aches and pains, nasal congestion, headache, conjunctivitis, sore throat, diarrhea, loss of taste or smell or a rash on the skin, or discoloration of fingers or toes. These symptoms are usually mild and begin gradually. Some people become infected but don't develop any symptoms and don't feel unwell. Most people, about 80%, recover from the disease without needing special treatment. Around 1 out of every 5 people who gets COVID-19 becomes seriously ill and develops difficulty breathing. Older people and those with underlying medical problems like high blood pressure, heart problems or diabetes are more likely to develop serious illness. People with fever, cough and difficulty breathing should seek medical attention. The coronavirus, or COVID-19, is a highly infectious and potentially deadly disease caused by the SARS-CoV-2 virus. It was first identified in December 2019 in Wuhan, China, and has since spread globally, leading to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. The virus primarily spreads through respiratory droplets when an infected person talks, coughs, or sneezes, and it can also be transmitted by touching a surface or object that has the virus on it and then touching one's face. The symptoms of COVID-19 can range from mild to severe and may include fever, cough, shortness of breath, body aches, fatigue, loss of sense of smell or taste, and other symptoms. In severe cases, the virus can lead to pneumonia, acute respiratory distress syndrome, ARDS, and even death. The severity of the illness can vary widely, and some people may be asymptomatic, meaning they don't show any symptoms or have mild symptoms, while others may become severely ill and require hospitalization. The risk of severe illness and death is higher for older people, people with underlying health conditions, and people with weakened immune systems. There is currently no specific treatment for COVID-19 and no vaccine to prevent infection. However, there are several drugs that are being tested as potential treatments for the disease, and several vaccines are in development. In the meantime, the best way to prevent infection with COVID-19 is to practice good hygiene, such as washing your hands frequently, avoiding close contact with sick people, and wearing a face mask in public settings. Coronavirus disease, COVID-19, is an infectious disease caused by the most recently discovered coronavirus. This new virus and disease were unknown before the outbreak began in Wuhan, China, in December 2019. The virus is primarily spread from person to person through respiratory droplets produced when an infected person talks, coughs, or sneezes. COVID-19 primarily affects the respiratory system and can cause symptoms ranging from mild to severe, including fever, cough, difficulty breathing, and fatigue. In severe cases, it can lead to pneumonia, acute respiratory distress syndrome, ARDS, and death. The COVID-19 pandemic has had a significant impact on the global population, with millions of people contracting the virus and hundreds of thousands dying from it. In addition to the direct health effects, the pandemic has also had significant economic and social impacts, with many countries imposing lockdowns and other measures to try to slow the spread of the virus.